Hello everyone, welcome to my tutorial for today. I trust you are all doing well. So today we are going to make this very exciting fitted gown wrapper. I have here 2 yards of this crepe fabric, and this is actually more than 1 yard of this Ankara fabric. So this is going to form the wrapper, and this is the body of the dress. It's not going to be a bustier, okay? We only have 2 lengths, the half length, which is from the shoulder to 2 inches or 3 inches above the knee, and then from above the knee to floor length or whatever length you want. Okay, so quickly we'll get started. So I'm going to be cutting both the front and the back at the same time. Okay, so I have a zipper allowance of 1 inch. Okay, and this fabric is a little bit stretchy, so I will not be giving plenty of allowances. The first length I'll be taking will be from shoulder to a little bit above the knee, which is 40 inches. So I'll mark 41 inches. Okay. Next will be to place the shoulder measurement. 17 inches. Okay. This is 3 inches standard for shoulder slope and 1 inch here. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to take my measurement this way. Don't mind me, please. Okay, so after that I'll take my bust line, waistline, hip line. Bust line is 12.5 inches, waistline 17.5 inches, hip line 9 inches below the waistline. So I'll be placing my bust measurement here, waist measurement, hip measurement. Okay. Armhole. This material is stretchy, so I'm using 7.5. Okay, my bust is 44. I'm using 1 inch for allowance. Like I said, this fabric is stretchy, so I don't need much of these allowances. Waist 39 into 4, 9.75, 1.5 inches allowance. Hip 45 into 4, 11.25. Okay, so I'll connect bust to waist and then to hip. So at this lower part, at this 2 or 3 inches, I'm taking away 1 inch. Now looking at this place, you see our hip got to this curved end. Okay, so here I'll just take away 1 inch. And connect it back to the hip. Okay. So next will be to place the neck width and neck volume. For the neck width, I'll use 1.5 inches. Neck volume 5 inches. Okay. So I'll then cut all of this out. Please, neck volume for the back, I'm using 2 inches. So the next thing we're going to be doing will be to cut the wrap. Okay. So you will have to find out the distance between your waist and this point, from the waist down to the knee length, or a little bit above the knee length. Mine is 23 inches. Okay, so this is a fresh fabric. You know, I thought 2 yards was going to be enough, but it wasn't enough, so I had to get 1 more yard. So in all, we are going to be using 3 yards. Please take note. I'm marking 24.5 because of the folding at the upper part. Okay, so this is 24.5. Then at this upper part, you have to divide your waist into 2. I hope you get that. So my waist is 30. Now I'm going to be approximating it to 40. Divided into 2 will be 20. So at this upper part, I'm going to measure 20. Okay, I'm taking 21.5, or let's say 21. I'm taking 21. Okay, so the next thing will be now to slightly curve it to meet this point. I hope you understand. So I'll curve from here like this to meet here, this way. Okay, I will cut it out. And next will be to use this to cut the Ankara wrap. Okay, now if you look closely at that picture, this was supposed to be straight. I mean, at this side, it's supposed to be straight. Okay, you know, this is our waistline here. This is the hip side. This is the curved part. Okay, now here is supposed to just be flat, but in that picture we had a slight gathers. That was because it was extended. I hope you get that. Like, let's just say that after cutting, a little fabric remained. So in order not to waste it, it was gathered into it. I hope it's clear. So we are going to just follow what is in the picture. Okay. I hope you see the way I placed it. Sorry for the size of my table. Okay. Hope you can see this chalk. Okay. Now, the upper part of our dress we cut was from shoulder to above the knee. Okay. Now, from above the knee to the floor level, mine is 26 inches. So you make sure that from here to the end of the fabric is up to 26 inches. Hope it's clear enough. So I have 27.5 inches, which is okay for both the joining and the folding. Okay. So from here now, you start to curve. Maybe I'll just curve it, put it on the floor and show you so that you will see the placement. You see the way I place it because of the size of my table. Or better still, maybe I should just do it right away. Alright. So this here is the waistline. hope this is not too far for you. This is the waistline, this is the hip side, and this is the curvy part. Now from here to here is 27.5 inches. Okay. Now if you want to leave it straight, I have towards this side about 7.5 inches. If you want to leave it straight like this, you will have to shift this to stand straight. Okay, but because we want to include this into this place, that's why we had to tilt it the way it is. I hope you get that. If you want to use it straight without that small gathers, you have to leave it this way. So this way it is straight, you just curve. Okay, but we did this because of that gathers, because I wouldn't know why the person who sent this request needed it. Maybe it's because of these gathers. So now from here I will curve. I will not be taking any measurement, but I'm sure I will take up to 8 inches at this part. Okay, so I will now find a way to curve it from here to that tip at the end. Okay, so this is what I mean. I will cut this way here and then start from here down to the other side. Okay, now you see the shape we have here. Okay, so all I will need to do now next will be to take this, place it here. I hope it's clear. Take this, attach it here, and put the gathers as well. Okay, I'll make sure all of this and the excesses are contained between here to here. Then I'll fold this hemline. Okay, so I've done the attachment. I hope you see it now. Okay, so this is the waistline, hip side. Okay, so the next thing I will do will be to, I already cut the rope for the two sides. Okay, and also the basic sleeve. Now there's another sleeve that this basic sleeve is sitting on top. It's just like a circle. My armhole is 16 inches, so I'll just measure it this way. Okay. Now for the sleeve, 3 inches is okay. So I'll measure 3 inches round, but then at the armhole here, it has to be shorter than 3 inches. Say 2 inches. So as I move, I reduce. As I move, I reduce. Okay, I started with 3 inches here, but as I progressed, I kept on reducing it. Okay. So I'll cut the remaining one and then cut the lining and line it. This is the way I'm going to be lining it. I will sew this place. Of course, you know this inner circle is the place we use to attach to the armhole. Okay, so I'll sew this outside part, turn it, and then sew here. Alright. Now, as for the body of the dress, I've joined them at the shoulder and at the back. I also put my zip, okay, and this here is the other length from the knee down. This is it. Like I said, it's 27 inches, so this is 27 inches and few inches extra for allowance. Okay, so next thing I will do now will be to make sure I mark out the waistline. I'll carefully do that. Okay, so here is the waistline. I hope you can see this. This is the waistline, okay? And I have here my accurate body measurement, carefully marked. Okay, so the next thing I will do will be to attach this one first. From the waistline, okay? That's the essence of marking it, from the waistline. Then I will take my body measurement to sew it, okay? I'm attaching just at the front, please, not at the back, just at this front panel, okay? I will attach from here down to here, okay? Then I'll stop. When I do that, I'll also attach the rope, one here, okay? Then the other one at this point. Okay, so when I attach one rope here, I'll attach the other one at this point. Before then, I should have folded this upper part to make sure it is neat enough. Okay, so one rope here, the other one here. Okay, and then I will join this, attach this, starting from the waistline down, following my body measurement. When I must have done that, then I will close them at the two sides using my body measurement as well. Okay, so I've attached them, and also the sleeve, the peplum. Okay, so I will close this here and then attach it here so that this one sits on top of this one. I hope you get that. So when I close this one here now, I will also attach it at the armhole. Okay, so you have an effect like this. Okay, and then this is for the gathers at the lower part. It is about 3 yards. Okay, I folded the hemline. I also made my loose stitch for the gathers. I had to actually join. Okay, it has some joining, okay, but all of them amounted to 3 yards. Okay, so I will gather it and fix at the lower part. Okay, so I will gather it and then fix it here. Okay, I will have to start from here. Okay, from the place that has this joining. I'll start from here so that this one can follow. Okay, start from here, join and end here. All right. Okay, people, so we've done the joining and we've actually come to the end of the tutorial. So Miss Headless is going to go ahead and try it on for us to see. Guys, wonderful people, check out the end result of our tutorial for today. Okay, you check out the sleeve. Okay, this is the back, and this is the front. Okay, so I ended up not putting that, as I earlier said. The reason is because this rope and this one is there to give the dress the fitting it deserves, so it doesn't need any dart. Okay, and also don't mind this clumsiness here. The reason is because my waist is actually bigger than that of Miss Headless. Okay, this is a tiny waist, so this clumsiness is supposed to be here, but when I wear it, it's going to fill up every space. Okay, so the person who requested for this video, I hope I did justice to what you wanted to see here, and if there are lapses, please, I ask for your forgiveness and pray that you keep praying for me, please. To passers-by, please subscribe before leaving and tap on the bell to get yourself notified. And to my existing subscribers, you people are amazing. You people rock. Thank you very much for your views, for your comments, for your likes, for all the love you've shown me. Please keep your requests pumping in. Till we meet in my next tutorial, take very good care of yourself. And may I quickly add that my Bambino is going to be one on the October 15th. Maybe before then, on one of my tutorials, he's going to come on stage to say hi to all of you, because he knows all of you. Okay, till we meet in my next tutorial once more. I love you, I love you, I love all of you. Thank you very much, and take care of yourself. Please don't forget to pray for me, not just me, for people around you. Bye bye.